Every teacher has a particular way that they would like for you to put your name and the class period and the date, etc. on your papers. And the reason why we do that is because every teacher has a different way that they record grades, and the more closely you follow their instructions with that, the easier it is for them to be able to record your grades. So here is how you head your paper in my class. Up here in the Student Center, on the cabinet, you see a sample piece of paper. And on there it says, Miss Ward, how do we head our papers and worksheets? I don't expect you to memorize mine and a bunch of other people's, but throughout the year when you need to know how to do that, you can look back here at this piece of paper. So in the top right-hand corner, I always want you to have your name first and last so that if there's anybody else in the class with that name, we don't have any issues. The date that we complete the assignment, the class period, and then the assignment number. Assignment numbers are going to have to do with how we organize our notebook, and I will give those to you. So if I don't give it to you, just don't include it, and then I'll give it to you whenever I pass the assignment back out. If we're working on line paper like this, then an assignment title centered on the top line is usually what I will give you. And that's so that if you drop your work or if I pass something out, you're not thinking, what is this? It actually has directions and tells you what the actual assignment is. That kind of leads me to the next thing. If you don't follow this protocol, here's what happens. Come on over here. Although this looks very empty and harmless at the moment, every year this thing gets filled, absolutely filled, with papers that people have worked very hard on and are not receiving any credit because it doesn't have their name on it. They don't head their papers properly, and then I grade them, and I end up putting them on, up here, and you never end up claiming them. So every time I get a paper that doesn't have a grade, I try to put the class hour on there that I got it out of, and then I'll hang it up here. So I'm passing out papers, and you say to me, Miss Ward, I swear that that assignment, but you didn't pass it back out to me. The first thing I'm going to tell you is to go check the no-name stack. So you'll see as we start to do more and more assignments, this will really start to fill up. And if you ever are in that position, the first thing you need to do is come over here and check. Recognize your handwriting, show it to me so I can give you a grade, and you can actually get credit for the work that you did. If it's a worksheet that we're working on, sometimes it has a space for your name and the date and the class period. If it has a space, then just put those where it says to put them. But heading the paper is really more out of respect for me and the way that I grade than it is for you. It's very, very helpful for me. Nothing more frustrating than having perfectly good work that I can't give credit because somebody didn't put their name on it. So just remember, first and last names, date, class period, assignment number if I give it to you, all in the top right-hand corner.